Hi, this is Uranus is Blue again, and this is Blue. My voice is kind of fucked up because it's the first time I'm talking today. Uh, I've actually been up a while, but the first time you start talking after you've been up, that's when, you know, your voice wakes up. So my voice is kind of fucked up right now, but no worries. I'm doing this particular episode because I've been having this conversation on Facebook about monetizing your career as an indie artist. And it seems like, people want to convince, the world that they know what they need to do to handle their career. And they say, I know, I got this. I talk to so many promoters and business folks in the music industry who, they interact with artists, and artists are always like, I got this, I know what I'm doing, I'm blah, 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 blah. But then they're complaining about how much money they don't have, how much crowds don't support them, how much they can't do their art full time because nobody's supporting them, and they can't, and all this stuff. So those two concepts don't match. Like knowing what you're doing but not being successful and not getting what you want in life, those two things don't match. So either you're not pursuing what you really want, or you don't know what you're doing. That's really all it comes down to. So on this particular episode, I'm going to drop like some very specific information for independent artists about what to do to get your music, one, heard, and two, paid for. Because this I heard on a CD Baby blog, which if you don't listen to the CD Baby blog, I suggest you start listening to the CD Baby podcast. I'm sorry, not blog, but podcast. You can find that podcast just by going. You don't have to be a member or anything. It's available for anybody. Just go and listen. They also have PDF forms that you can download, learn everything you need to know about the music industry and music publishing. Of course, the library is so full of information. If you live in the Portland area, Powell's Books is, when I first moved here, I lived in Powell's Books. I went there like every single day. I was a regular. Like they changed. You used to be able to get like unlimited refills of coffee, and then I showed up at Powell's, and now you have to pay for the second refill because I drank up all their coffee. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the Pearl Room, like the music business section, get these books, read them, listen to the CD Baby podcast, learn about the music industry. Because if you understand music publishing, you pretty much understand everything about the music industry. I cannot tell you as an artist what you need to do for your own professional growth and for your own career. I can't tell you that in as much as you can tell me. You know what you want to do with your life. You know what your art is. You know the message that you're trying to send and who you're trying to send it to. And you know whether or not you want to be extremely famous, well-known, and all that. And you know if you just want to make art in your basement and then release it and have it appreciated by a select few. You know who you are and you know what you want. And if you're getting what you want, I'm not talking to you right now. But if you're not getting what you want right now, the best I can do is tell you some of the tools that are available that you can continue to research yourself so that you can find out what's going to fit for you, what's going to fit with your goals. I don't know your goals. I mean, yeah, we could sit at a one-on-one and we can talk about what your goals are and we could write out your business plan. But do you know that there are as many business plans as there are businesses on this planet? You know what I'm saying? There is no one size fits all in any of this stuff. But like I said, there are tools that can help you at least monetize your music on a digital level if you are a music creator. One of them is this station right here. I mean, if you send me your music, uranusisblue, no pun intended, at gmail.com, I will send you the information you need to have your music played on Uranus is Blue. People are listening to this show. They will hear your music. Do the YouTube content ID thing. If they have any questions, you can figure out what you want to do with the content, figure out how you want to monetize, even what we're streaming. So by all means, just, stay tuned, and I'm going to be giving you some specific information, websites, blogs that you can go to, books that you can read, And yeah, this episode is for the artists. So stay tuned. Uranus is blue.
Put on my t-shirt and blue jeans, lace up my flyers quick and I'm out the door. Turn back around, grab my coffee, gotta have it to function and now I got to go. I'm headed to my 9 to 5 and I'm rushing so you can't be getting in my way. Cause when I'm done cutting heads, I'm rolling dreads, I'ma have time to play. Yeah, come on, see me, love me. Well, come on, see me, love me. Ooh, see me, love me, yeah. Well, see me, love me. Most of the time I sit back and recline, feeling fine. I'm just that kind of individual. Light up a cone, get in a zone, turn up my phone, meditate, go through my ritual. Get pretty to put on my game face, step in the place and all my people around. Hop on the mic, I'm ready to rock, tell them crank up my sound, cause you know I like it loud. Yeah, come on, see me, love me. Well, come on,
Profound and profane. This is not the sound of cocaine rap, perhaps propane fire to your brain. I am, I be, individual, solo, lifestyle logo, so goes the promo. Homo sapiens trying to escape again. Don't forsake break beats, man, I play to win. Make a gent repent and make amends. Too right for third eyesight, break the lens. Saints and sinners gather round for the lessons. My man Astro got sound for the sessions. Blessings, peace, no respect for the beast. Each one teach one, check next release. I spoke to my future self and I told me, never let the motherfuckers only control me. I am not the problem, I be the solution. I have no beginning, I have no conclusion. Forever, energy can't be destroyed. The man, not a boy, don't plan to avoid the issues that keep us scratching our heads. Lifestyle's right here and it's back in effect. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. That's what it is, y'all. You know that's what it is. Come on, check it out. Who wanna make war with the beast? Midwest to Mideast, yo, I gotta get a piece. American obese and arrogant, no, we prefer to be low-key, so we hold these truths to be self-evident. The rebels are hesitant, I still get my message in. The Mexicans got every right to cross the border. Chaos and order, we cannot afford to be Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal. They're only concerned with sellouts and criminals. What is the middle view? Powerful or pitiful? Asking can I live when just living is killing you? I stand out, not asking for a handout. Keep shit moving if the plan don't pan out. Man now, was a kid with a backpack. Hardcore rap act, don't own a snapback. But that's cool, I make my own rules. So Jews go far, make moves like cool home. Star, sun, moon, not a goblin or a goon. Never too soon, R.I.P. to these coons. I meant to say clowns, innovate the sound, invigorate crowds and disintegrate doubts. What it is, y'all. That's what it is. What up? That's what it is, y'all. You know that's what it is. Check it out.
Welcome back to Uranus is Blue. What you just heard was Lyfestile, What It Is, featuring Astro Vandalist. Right before that was See Me, Love Me by Shukee. And we started this segment out with Amenta Abioto with Awake. Amenta Abioto just released her first album entitled Opening Flower Hymns. So if you go to amentaabioto.com, you can download that album. And of course, thanks to the backup, who put together the magnificent video for this episode, because I don't know nothing about video, Miss Scarlett. Oh man, so anyway, we're getting back to this handling your business episode. We just gonna call it Pimp the System to go along with the blog entry that I wrote about pimping the system on uranusisblue.blogspot.com. It's got all the information on it that I am about to give you right now. So if you're not able to listen long, if your attention span is like less than 3 seconds, which is kind of the national average at this point, then no worries, because it's all available online. So first of all, I want to talk about being registered with a PRO. A PRO is a performance rights organization. When you register with a PRO, it's kind of like a union. These people are responsible for collecting royalties on your behalf when your music is displayed in a public forum. So even if it's performed live, you can get royalties collected on your behalf if you're registered with a PRO. Now, the PROs that exist at this point are ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC. Now, CSAC is very selective, and it's kind of by invitation only. So for most of us, ASCAP and BMI are kind of the relevant ones. BMI is free to sign up for. ASCAP costs $35 to sign up as a writer or publisher, but that's how you get started, basically. So if you can make it through that process, if you can, find a way to make it through that process, you're already like halfway there. After you've registered with a PRO, then you can start getting royalties collected on your behalf through venues like YouTube, for example. If your music is streamed on YouTube, YouTube collects royalties on your behalf. I know, crazy, right? And you can monetize your videos and become a YouTube partner. Then it really just becomes a numbers game. It's like if you can get a whole bunch of hits on your videos, then it pays for itself. I've been with CD Baby since 2011. I love those guys. They're an independent music distributor out of Portland, Oregon. Whenever I call them on the phone, I'm talking to somebody who works with CD Baby. I'm not sent to an automated system. I'm not rushed through. I am talking to somebody in an office who can tell me everything I need to know. And I really appreciate them and the work that they do as independent artist advocates. Of course, all of this is just for independent artists. If you don't own the rights to your content, then you are not an independent artist. You belong to an organization. If you have signed a contract with an organization and you record it in their studios and they own your masters, then you have no rights to distribute your work. I just want to be clear about that. You have to be independent in order to benefit from any of these platforms whatsoever. Now, if one project that you do is done under a label and then the next project you do is independent, then that next project is the one that you can monetize and distribute on your own. However, if anything that you have put out into the world is owned by another entity, then you will be sued and destroyed if you try to distribute it or sell it yourself. A lot of people say, oh, that's some Illuminati shit. Well, yeah, it the fuck is. But it's not a secret. Like, all of this stuff is written out very clearly in most cases, in contracts. Sometimes the contracts are purposefully vague in order to confuse people, and that's why you get a lawyer. You get a lawyer with it. Look, if you are going to enter into an agreement that is worth more, I would say more than $1,500, then you need a lawyer, like straight up. I mean, maybe $1,500 is low end, but it depends on, it depends on how much research you're planning to do. Like, if you're going to represent yourself, you got to know everything you can know. But if you are, just interested in just making art, you don't want to be involved in any of it, if a whole lot of money comes in your direction, you need a lawyer. That's just it. Pay the lawyer up front. Get into a good relationship with your lawyer. There are also free legal, musical legal people all over the country at regional arts commissions all over the place. They volunteer. It's usually called the Volunteer Lawyers Association or something like that, depending on the city that you're in. Specifically for artists and musicians. You go to the Regional Arts Commission, talk to these lawyers, they will give you information for free. Once again, I can't emphasize enough the value of your public library. Read. The education is there. If you're blaming the Illuminati, it's because you didn't do your research. Illuminati does not live in your head. They are not controlling you with strings and remote controls. You are a human being. You have control of yourself. Okay, so just be smart and do the right thing. Then figure out where you want your music distributed. What is your audience? Who are your fan base? Where are these people, right? You are not playing music to an organization. You are playing music to the people. Where are your people? Now, once you've identified where your people are, then you'll know where to put your music. If your people are listening to Pandora all the time, then maybe you need to make sure your music gets on Pandora, right? Which means you could probably go to Google or the library or any number of books and find out how to get your music on Pandora. If you know that your people like live music, then you need to figure out how to do live shows on a regular basis, or at least semi-regular, or regular enough that you can actually do your art full time and sustain yourself. Like I said, when you're registered with the performance rights organizations like ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC, even when you perform at a venue that's registered with these organizations or licensed with these organizations, then you will collect royalties from the performance of your music at your shows. As well as, I'm sure you're going to have product. Sure you're going to be selling product. We live in the age of no excuses. If you really want it, you can have it, period. It's not about getting just signed anymore. It's not about being the next best thing. It's about handling your business and your career. I'm starting to sound preachy to myself right now. So I don't even want to go through all of these and tell you. Just visit the blog at uranusisblue.blogspot.com. It is the entry called Pimp the System. Read that bitch. Look at all them shits and follow through. Because YouTube keeps track of what is streamed on YouTube. Trust. Trust. Because I'm going through that shit right now. This is why I have permission from all the artists whose music is played on this station. I get permission from them personally to play their music, because if I didn't, Uranus is Blue wouldn't last very long. I guarantee you it would not be on YouTube. And then, of course, cdbaby.com, which now has CD Baby Pro, where they distribute your music to internet radio stations all over the world. So you can be literally laying on your couch in the middle of the night watching, I don't know, whatever the latest television drama is, and making money just because somebody in Japan is streaming your music and sharing it with their friends on internet radio. So this shit is real. But, you know, it is what it is. You do what works best for you. And don't be so focused on making money and being famous. Be focused on your art. Take care of your people. You hear what I'm saying? It's just like if you work in any capacity anywhere. If you're a manager or something, don't worry about the boss. You take care of your people. And your people will take care of the work. And then the work will get done. If you worry about pandering to the boss, then everything's out of order and it falls apart. So in the same way, don't try to pander to the music industry. Don't try to pander to the money. Pander to yourself. Pander to your soul. Be honest with yourself. Make good art. When you make good art, it will have a frequency. People will love it. And once they love it, you'll have these tools set up so that they can love it and you can get paid for them loving it. There's no shortcut. There is no getting signed and blowing up. This stuff happens over time. Even the artists that are in the industry that you think are so fly and so awesome and so great, they were working for years before they got, quote, discovered, unquote. They were having successful careers. It was just not as well paid, maybe. They just didn't have as much international exposure, but they were still doing it. Like, you just do it. I mean, shit, I ain't got shit else to say.
Yeah, just give me the, do you remember it? That's right. Butterfly colors, sweet vibration covers everyone. And yes, we mean everyone. There's a wise man undercover, leading our discoveries. There's a woman with a history heart who knows where we need to start. Butterfly colors, sweet vibration covers everyone. And yes, we mean everyone. Yes, we mean everyone. just where we need to start. Butterfly colors, sweet vibration covers everyone. And yes, we mean everyone. Yes, we mean everyone. Yes, we mean everyone. What the hell? That's good.
Welcome to Babylon.
You have much more than I have physically, yet I have much more than you have spiritually. And to you it looks like I have more. Yes, to you it looks like I have more. There's nothing but lint in my pockets. Still you won't get your hand out my pockets. Cause to you it looks like I have more. And on me you have declared a war. Tell me who's lost. Tell me who's lost. Tell me who's lost.
Good morning, love. Welcome to Babylon, where the misfits are the antithesis of truth, and who you are is subpar. So an interpretation of who you should be was packaged, created, marketed, and sold to you. The highest bidder, without filter, the inner self is at war. The lower self is adored. You versus you, I versus me, slave versus free. And reality's illusion. Life loved this intrusion of cat and tail, chase and fail. The crosswords is at a crossword of past, past, fail, fail. And whatever you choose is life's tale, so do tell. Pauper, a prince, preacher, a pimp. Life is sinking, love's battleship, and ain't no more fix-it-felix. Conquering self is not a game for the squeamish. Ask Jesus how a whore got a savior focused, or how a king became a servant, deserving. You want what I have? It's yours, love. But please take this boulder off my shoulders and my shoes to carry this burden that has conquered my blues. Love?
I don't value the world you are fighting for. It's the simple things that I'm excited for. If you want what I got here, it's yours. But you're not satisfied, you want more. Soon the world you live in, it will take a toll. You'll emerge from the dust searching for your soul. And you'll envy my life even more. And on me you will declare a war. Tell me who's lost. Who's lost? Tell me who's lost. Tell me who's lost.
You want what I have? It's yours. But please take this boulder off my shoulders and my shoes to carry this burden that has conquered my blues. Love.
Well, I've been to the water where I took my drink. Help me. And where I found myself. Been so long since I told my story to anyone else but me. But then I look at all these children here, and my soul, it won't let me be. So I give you all the benefit of my vast experience. It don't take no concentration, but just a little bit of common sense. So I tell you, my head high, my memory me longer than yours. Yeah. My head high, my pride be stronger than yours. Yeah. My head high, my memory be longer than yours. Yeah. My head high, I've been down low and I've been up high and I've been right in between. It don't matter where I'm going, and this worldly earth I've seen. Why do people tell me that church when it should be clear to everyone that everywhere you can see God's work. So I tell ya, my head high. My memory be longer than yours, yeah. My head high. My pride too strong for words, yeah. My head high. My memory be longer than yours, yeah. My head high. Yeah. Come on, brother. Yeah, that's right. You know, the only way to be treating people is the right way. Yeah. Yeah. My head high. What you say? My head high. One fine morning I was waiting on the bus on the way to the grocery store. And then I heard this voice behind me. It say, oh fool, you move too slow. Well, I ran back on my glory. And I said in a mighty roar, Young Junior Flip, you don't know me. I got the strength to go to come before. So I tell ya, my head high. My memory be longer than yours, yeah. My head high. My pride too strong for words, yeah. My head high. My memory be longer than yours, yeah. My head high. I've been to the water where I took my drink, and where I found myself.
Welcome back to Uranus is Blue. What you just heard was My Head Held High by nGoMa in Motion out of St. Louis, Missouri. These are some of the first cats I actually performed with when I was coming up in the music game. You know, and they've been keeping it 100 ever since. Before that, you heard The Aristocrats, which was a collaborative effort by Blue and Tasha Jones. Tasha Jones is a phenomenal poet out of Atlanta, Georgia. Before that, you heard Butterfly Colors by Nathan Holst. That was part of an interactive songwriting workshop we did at Sisters of the Road. So it was performed live at Sisters of the Road. So that was kind of cool to be able to get the community involved in making music. So that was, as always, a very special thank you to the cast of Uranus is Blue, which includes Christopher Pittman, the earthly indie superintendent, Malika Salam, the griot, Monica Fouché, the style czar, Fathom 9, the magician, who is providing this lovely soundscape, and the backup to the backup, Molly, who helps with just about everything else. So thank God for these people, because without them, there would be no Uranus, and Uranus would not be blue. In fact, Uranus would be sad. Uranus would not be a happy place. So thank you to all you wonderful people. If you want to be involved with what we're doing on Uranus, send an email to uranusisblue.nopuniintended@gmail.com. Now, this is the artist episode where I'm trying to impart upon my fellow brethren and sisterin in the creative realm how to handle your motherfucking business, because if you're not handling your motherfucking business, ain't nobody handling your motherfucking business, because you are the business. Can you dig it? You are the musician. You are the beat maker. You are the rapper. You are the singer. You are handling your business. If you trying to look, if I started a business today selling chocolate chip cookies, right? And I was like, I got these bomb ass chocolate chip cookies. By the way, I don't want to know nothing about business, so will somebody please come take these chocolate chip cookies and sell them? Well, you know what just happened? I just lost my motherfucking business. It is no longer my business. Whoever took my cookies is going to have my cookies, and they going to sell my cookies. If you don't believe it, talk to Famous Amos. He'll tell you all about that shit. So I am an artist advocate. My name is Blue. I am also an independent artist, so I know the kind of problems I have. I understand that, you know, I really don't give a fuck about money. I really don't give a fuck about Babylon. Fuck all this shit. But at the same time, it's a whole lot of people out there that need art in their life. Because without the artists, the communities would die. That's just straight up. And I know this. And the reason I know this is because I've seen cities and I ain't naming no cities' names, but where the artists who are really, really good, they leave because they don't get no support from their city. And then you look back 10 years later and the city is just like fucking dead. Like you come back and it's like, oh my fucking God, this shit is fucking terrible. So I don't want that to happen no more. So I'm an artist advocate because I need artists to know that they have support. Even when the crowds don't understand, because this is the thing about the people. They don't necessarily understand how important art is for their life until their life is gone and until ignorance has taken over. So, in the meantime, we need to get our shit together so that we can bring art to the people in a meaningful way. Because I'm telling you, it's fatiguing. It is fatiguing when you as an artist go out into the world to convey your purpose in life and people look at you like you need to get a job. What the fuck? I'm here for you, motherfucker. I'm here to make your shit like sparkle and shit. I'm here to give you entertainment. You telling me to get a fucking job? Man, these motherfuckers out here have no idea what we go through on a daily basis. They don't realize the service. But look, I'm not finna gripe or complain, because in all honesty, I know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I know that being an artist is the best profession in the whole wide world. So, it's just one of them things where it's the frustration. And for me, it's the frustration associated with artists coming to me and talking about how, they about to quit, or they can't do it no more. They don't want to do it no more. They gave up because they ain't have no support. And that just breaks my fucking heart, man. I want people to know that there is support for them. There is love for them. And look, if you don't believe shit I say, just know from the bottom of my heart, you got my support. If you are making art, even if I don't all the way like it, but it's good, but it's really honest and it comes from you, I will make sure your art gets to the people who like it. How about that? That's me. That's what I'm gonna do. You ain't gotta worry about Illuminati and signing your life away and none of that. Just like straight up send me your stuff. Post it on Uranus's Blues Facebook page. Post your music on Uranus's Blues Facebook page. Post it in the comments of the blog. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get it streamed on this station, you can do that as well. We can, we're going to have to talk about it because it's a little more deep when it starts getting in the visual than it is on blogs and Facebook pages and stuff like that. But look, if you down, I'm down. Shit, let's play some more music.
She's shy, but she's never afraid. She knows how to fly and not how to get played. She came to our abode with her family in tow. She's not very old and her spirits were low. We showed her what's down, we led her by the nose. And out of the ashes a young phoenix rose. She won't say a word, she'll just sit and stare. Tell you beware, 'cause the word that comes out is lethal. What the girl says is lethal. When she speaks, it's lethal. I just met a girl named Marie. I 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 met a girl named Marie. She's a very lovely girl from a North Island country where the people fought hard and they used to live hungry. She looked at you sly with her bright blue eyes that sometimes will smile but never laughs when she cries. But she felt all alone, having two older brothers meet up with some people you don't know. The picture may not be pretty. It would be best if I go it alone. You say you wanna come with me, but I think you should stay at home. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Yes, bitch, I told you to stay in the car. I got into a little trouble the other day. I must face consequences. That's the price I have to pay. Trigger happy fingers. That is all I need to say. If you insist on riding with me, please stay out of the way. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car, bitch. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car, bitch. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Yes, bitch, I told you to stay in the car. Bitch, stay in the car. I know you wanna be my savior, but that's not your job. It's not wise to go making sudden moves when dealing with the mob. But you had to be today's hero. Now you're sprawled out on the grass. The hero's got a concussion and a bullet in his ass, 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 ass. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car, bitch. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car, bitch. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Yes, bitch, I told you to stay in the car. Bitch, stay in the car. Was it that I stayed away too long? I know I should've left your ass at home. Yeah, to see where I am. No, not everywhere I am. No, bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Yes, bitch, I told you to stay in the car. Bitch, stay in the car. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Bitch, didn't I tell you to stay in the car? Stay in the car. Yes, bitch, I told you to stay in the car, 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 car.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Uranus is Blue. Well, I guess it's not really welcome back because I never left, you never left. Well, welcome back to the conversation element. I have gotten a lot of criticism in the past because I have a very non-fuck-givenist way of interacting with the world. And it's, it's not like I'm not indignant about it or anything. It's just that I just don't give a fuck. So it's like an issue of I have been to school, I know some stuff, but I don't really care for people all that much. So when I interact with them, it's kind of curt. I cuss, it's very harsh. It's like, it sounds like I'm really not trying to talk to people. And it's really because I'm not really trying to talk to people. However, I do understand that people can benefit from some of the stuff that I got. And I'm really, I'm trying to learn how to communicate more effectively. And I say, me and the griot Malika Salam, see, we be rapping back and forth a lot about different stuff, because she's an artist advocate as well. She does a lot of promotion and stuff out of Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm going to be going to Memphis in August, and I'm going to be teaching a lecture on all of this shit. And I'm going to put on my, I'm putting on my academic hat to do that shit. And I'm not going to be cussing and stuff. I'm going to do it like, it's going to be straight up. It's going to be like, straight lecture style. But that's not who I really am. That's what I was trained to be in Babylon. So, it's an issue of putting on your Babylonian hat for the purpose of communicating ideas effectively to the people who need to get those ideas. And then there's an issue of putting on your hat you woke up with, the hat you was born with, and doing what you need to do to make your soul right. So I'm not really tripping off of whether or not anybody listens to anything that I say today, because all the information is available on the internet and in your local public library. None of this is a secret. I'm not giving you any state secret. This is not classified information. It's simply information. So think about what kind of people can't learn. Think about who you are, and then think about what you gonna be. Yeah. Oh man, this shit is hilarious. So join us next time on Uranus is Blue when we talk more about how to not love hoes. We will be posting more episodes of Uranus is Blue sporadically yet regularly, and if you would like to know when a new episode of Uranus is Blue is airing, subscribe to this channel and it'll pop right into your inbox.